Thanks for watching this video. Today we're going to talk about everything that you need to move out. I'm Brownie. I'm a professional older sister is what I like to call myself because I've learned literally everything the hard way so that ideally you don't have to. And I want to share everything that I've learned throughout my life and especially my 20s now that I'm post-grad with moving out of your parents' house, moving back in, moving back out again, and anything in between. So today I wanted to go through everything that you actually need to move out, not what social media tells you that you need to move out, not the fully stocked apartment from day one that's aesthetically pleasing and fully decorated, because that's not realistic. And when you're moving out for the first time, you might have limited savings, you might not have everything all at once, and that's not normal. I'm here to remind you, it is not normal to have literally every single thing that an apartment needs fully stocked on day one of your move. It's okay to build up. So in this video, I'm going to take you through what the essentials are for what you actually would need on that first day or that first week of living in an apartment in order to actually live there. Not to be aesthetically pleasing for social, but to actually have a normal, regular life. And then at the end, I'm going to give you some tips on where I've sourced a lot of the things. One time, I furnished my whole bedroom, bed frame, AC, everything for $200 with this tip. And I'll also give you tips on how to budget and what amount you should be looking at realistically for a move. So I'm going to go room by room of everything you need. After this video, you'll have a better sense of what you actually need for an apartment, what the essentials would be, and then how to build up from there. So when we go into the first room, that would be the kitchen. I love to cook. My name is Brownie Bites for a reason. So realistically, what you actually need for your kitchen on like day one, week one, if you are someone that cooks a lot, you would probably want this on day one. A set of pots. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, does not have to be $100 set. Literally one of each. Just a cooking pan, like where you would fry an egg or something, and a pan where you could boil some pasta or water. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need a fancy air fryer. You have an oven. An air fryer would be nice, but that could be like later down the road when you're building up. I use my air fryer almost daily, so that's something that I got pretty quickly. But what you need, one pan, one pot, something to boil water in, something to like fry an egg or like cook your protein on. That's it. Then you will also need soap, a sponge, and whatever basic cleaning supplies you have, like disinfectants and a rag, just to get any like mess out of there. And ideally, like within the first week, like a broom and mop. Ideally, before you move into a place, I would definitely recommend that the first day you move is like the first day you get your keys is not the day you actually move in. That's not realistic for some of us, but if you can hold off on that, especially for us that are moving out of our parents' house so we have some wiggle room there, do a deep clean of the apartment before you move there. Trust me. So bring some cleaning supplies, bring some friends, and just clean that sucker down before you move in, because that'll be the last time you see that apartment truly empty before you move back out. And then also with the kitchen, paper plates or the Target $1 plates. That's what I had. That's what I always had. I did not bother with fancy plates and aesthetic plates because it's my house. And honestly, I don't want to be cleaning dishes 24/7. Paper plates are a great addition for me. As I've mentioned in some of my videos before, I suffer with high functioning depression. So sometimes my plates get dirty and pile up on the sink. So I'd much rather eat on the plate and then throw it out and not have to worry about that. And then when it comes to food in the kitchen, just your staples for the first week or two. Rice, pasta, some type of sauces or whatever. Protein, ideally that you freeze, like sausage or chicken, whatever, throw it in the freezer. And another tip that I have for you is look at your pantry right now when you're living at home or wherever you are and see what your favorites are. See what your favorite meals are, see what your favorite snacks are to grab, and make a list, like have a list in your notes app of what your favorites are, because it's so hard to go grocery shopping when you're used to somebody else doing it for you when you're like living at home or something like that, or when you're in college and you're eating off of the meal plan. So like the first time that you truly move out, you're like, oh, like you might know how to cook, you might know how to do this or that, but you haven't had to do it 3 times a day, plan it out, cook it, clean it, buy it. It's a whole nother beast. It's not impossible, obviously, it's just food, but it is a good tip to like at least keep a mental note at the very least of like what you actually like to eat at home. Because once you get to the grocery store, you're like, oh my God, what do I actually like? Then moving on to the next room, living room. This might be controversial, but nothing. You don't need anything for your living room. I will say Either get a couch or a bed. Right now, this couch that I'm on right now, I'm considering getting rid of my bed entirely because this couch is comfy and I like it. So you need either a couch or a bed. You don't need both. And couches are so expensive. This is like not even sponsored. This is the perfect couch. It's like corduroy and green, and I got it off of Wayfair. I sleep on it basically every night because I just lay on it and then I fall asleep. Love her. So you don't need anything for your living room when you first move in. You can get a TV or you can get a couch, get a cheap chair at first from Facebook Marketplace or something. That'll cost you under $100. Set up the chair, set up the TV, and you're good to go. But like for like, I honestly, like your first few months in your place, you should not prioritize your living room at all. I don't know if this is risky to say or whatever, but, or like what we see on social media is people like setting up their living room. It's all aesthetic. It's all pleasing. You don't need to. It's okay. I didn't have a couch for like the first few weeks I was in that apartment because this couch was delayed. I moved in August and it came like mid-September. I lived. It was okay. No, like nothing bad happened to me. And then for like the important room, obviously your bedroom, what you need is either a bed or an air mattress. Like I said before, either choose a bed or choose a couch. In hindsight, either or is fine. Most people will choose the bed. This couch is really comfy though. You could get an air mattress for like the first week or so, whatever. Or you can get just a mattress. You don't need like the bed and the bed frame. We're talking about like essentials. Either a mattress or an air mattress for the first few weeks, you'll be just fine. Like if you cannot afford to buy the $1,000 bed or whatever at first, it's okay. Sleep on an air mattress for a few days. It won't kill you. My bed frame is like from IKEA. My first bed frame that I ever bought though, Facebook Marketplace for like $50. I lived. And then you'll need some like hangers or something for your clothes, some type of organization because you don't want everything like on the floor or like keep it in boxes if you need to, whatever. And a desk maybe. It's not necessary, but if you're like me and you're planning on working from home or whatever, a desk would be a priority for you, right? So like it depends on what your lifestyle is, but like absolute priority, yeah, you need somewhere to sleep on at least. And then for your bathroom, same thing, like bare minimum, you need a shower liner. You cannot, and they're cheap, so you cannot, listen to me when I'm saying this, you cannot get away with not getting a shower liner. It's going to be a wet mess in your bathroom at all times. And your bathroom essentials, whatever that may be for you. So that would be soap, a washcloth. I use one of those African net sponges, a toothbrush, and toothpaste, and you're good to go. And obviously like toilet paper. The soap that I personally use is, what's it called? Bronner's, because it's a concentrated soap, so it lasts me really long. It's like a liquid concentrated soap, so you don't need as much as you think you do. So like something like that would be like really good for like your first time moving in. And now when it comes to the tips on where to source your stuff, Facebook Marketplace, like I've mentioned in this video, is a game changer. I love Facebook Marketplace. I scroll on it just for funsies sometimes, and I like negotiating with people and feeling like I wanted something. So when I first moved out in college, I decorated and sourced all of the stuff for my room for, I want to say, around the $200 mark. So like that's a bed frame, that's some storage, that's an AC unit, a desk. Like Facebook Marketplace was that, girl. You will need a car or a nice friend with a car, but Facebook Marketplace is your best friend. I haven't personally used Craigslist, but you can use that as well. Especially like now during the summertime, a lot of people are moving and getting rid of their stuff. So if you have any storage in your current house to store it, highly recommend to start looking now around the time that people are moving. But we listen to Brownie, and we don't move in the summer though. We move in the winter and the fall because that's better time for moving. And if you want me to expand on that in a video, I will. Just comment down below. And then also your other tip of how to save and budget and how much to expect to spend when you move. Always shoot higher than what you think you need. For my first like official like big girl move that was post college, I saved like $8,000. I did not spend all $8,000, but that was for everything. That was for my deposits, my first month rent, and to furnish everything that I needed. And I think I was right around like under 4,000. Also, let me know if you want me to do like a full breakdown of what it costs me to move, because I gladly will. I just have to go back and look at the receipts. But I spent around 4,000. But if you guys follow me on TikTok and Instagram, you know I had a crazy roommate who, I don't even know if I want to make a story time about her because, ooh. But you'll know that I literally moved out 2 months after living with her. So it came in handy that I had those extra $4,000 because between like hiring movers and everything and the $1,000 that she stole from me from the deposit, I spent, I believe, close to that $4,000 that I had left over. So always shoot for more than you think you will. A healthy amount to have saved up before you move is right around 3 times the rent that you're paying for that place. So like, let's say the place cost $1,000 a month, save around at least like $3,000 to $4,000 for that move, because that'll cover all like your initial expenses of like, you're going to have to put down a deposit of at least the first month's rent, and you're gonna have to pay your first month's rent, and then to like furnish it and everything. If you're starting completely from scratch, it'll be good to have that buffer of like $1,000 to $2,000. But from all the essentials that I've given you, honestly, that shouldn't cost you more than like anywhere from $500 to $1,000, depending on where you're sourcing them from. Especially if you're doing Facebook Marketplace, you should be well below $1,000 to source all like the bare bones essentials. Like, I'm not telling you everything that you need to have a beautifully decorated place that's going to be on the cover of Vogue, or the place that you see the influencer next door post aesthetically on their page. This is like what you actually need when you're first moving into a place, because nobody really talks about that. You see all those moving vlogs and people already have everything. You're like, where do you get this from? They've been buying for a while. And when you're saving up money, I know that some people advise you to like buy furniture slowly. I would agree with that, but also if you don't have the space, you can save money. I have a high yield savings account with Ally Banking, and what I do with them is that they have buckets. I will put it up on the screen here. They have buckets where you can organize your money based on goals. So I have like a moving bucket, I have a tattoo bucket, I have a moving abroad bucket, I have a car bucket. So you can also just like scroll the money away to the side. You don't have to buy the furniture right then and there. Like, if something is on sale, maybe, but like, you'll be okay. But if you come away with anything, is the fact that like, you don't need everything at once. It's okay to take it slow. Most people do not move into their apartment having everything. That's not normal. You're not expected to. You're just expected to pay your rent on time and have somewhere to lay your head at night and be cleanly and be clean. That's all you need from your first place and your first few weeks in a new place. It's okay to take it slow, and it's honestly better at times, because like, some people buy all their decorations at once and they don't even like that style anymore because they bought everything cookie cutter from IKEA. Like, build up your style, build up your preferences. Spend some time in that house. See what you like, see what you don't like, see what organization works for that place, see what doesn't work. It's okay to take your time. So, in this video, we discussed everything you need by room, by your living room, your kitchen, your bedroom, your bathroom, what the bare bones essentials will be for you, how to budget and like what amount to budget for a move around there, and some tips and places to source things from. Facebook Marketplace is that girl. And if you're here still for this video, thank you so much for watching. My goal is to always help people with all the stuff that I've learned. I really have learned a lot of these lessons the hard way, by trial and error. And sometimes you can't get around it. Sometimes you do have to learn your lessons the hard way. But if I can share what I've learned the hard way and it helps somebody, I am more than happy to share that. So if you're still here, please like and subscribe. Comment if you have any questions. I will gladly respond or make a video follow up on it. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.